Again, schizophrenia, if you look in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, which is what everybody uses, the DSM for mental things, you're not going to see schizophrenia listed as an anxiety disorder. However, people with schizophrenia absolutely have anxiety, especially the ones that are paranoid schizophrenic. Okay? That's why I kind of wanted to go over this a little bit. This is one of those things where it probably does have a genetic component to it. It's one of those what we call multifactorial things again, where it does seem to run in families, but it doesn't have to run in families. That makes sense? So, you know, maybe somebody with schizophrenia has a relative, a blood relative that has schizophrenia. Okay, statistically, we can see that. Nobody's found a schizophrenic gene as far as I know. Okay, if somebody has schizophrenia, even if a mom has schizophrenia and dad has schizophrenia, that does not mean their kids are going to have schizophrenia. Okay, there's something else. And a lot of times that's some kind of trauma that happened in their life. Okay, yeah. What part? The part of them getting over it and coming back? Or? People with schizophrenia, again, like anything, there's a big range, but they can learn to live with it. And the general rule is if you have schizophrenia, you probably get a diagnosed schizophrenia also. But that doesn't mean people can't adapt and learn to live with it so much so that it's not really an issue in their life. But no, I've never heard of anyone having it and then not having it and then getting it again. But I have, apparently. Yeah.
Also, my younger brother started having like hallucinations, like hear voices as well. And at first we thought he was just like talking to himself, like remembering stuff. But then he would do it repeatedly, and like he'd be walking around like across the hallway, and then he'd just stop and like start mumbling stuff. And so we asked him about it, and at first he didn't like say anything about it until like my mom like was persistent, and he finally said that he was like hearing voices and they're telling him to do stuff. But then we didn't like my parents didn't do anything about it, and like now he doesn't do it anymore. So like I don't know if it doesn't happen anymore or if he's just learned to cope with it.
I don't either. Yeah, again, if he's getting over it and he's literally not hearing it anymore, that's great. Or he might just be ignoring it. Again, like any mental disorder, they can get worse with anxiety and stress. So it is entirely possible that he doesn't even realize that the voices are there because he's learned to ignore them and shut them out, so they're not there. Then if he gets stressed later on, they might come back. Again, everything's on a spectrum. Every disease, everything we ever talk about is on a big continuum, and anything from very mild to very severe, and everything in between there. Schizophrenia is one of those ones that you see a little bit of everything. One of the major problems, obviously, is the voices that you hear. It's one these guys are doing they were saying something a few minutes ago, and I couldn't hear what they were saying. I heard these whispers, and it reminded me of one of my patients that her major thing is she hears these voices that are just out of her hearing just enough where she knows people are talking, can't hear exactly what they're saying, but she knows they're talking about her and it's bad. Right? Well, you're paranoid, right? It was interesting because we were trying to make her feel better, and we were talking about that, and she's like, because she did not like the diagnosis of schizophrenia, for obvious reasons. Nobody wants to be schizophrenic. She has a life to live, right? And so she's like, well, maybe I'm on the autism spectrum. Okay. Let's say you are. How's it going to change life? Well, probably not really much, but what about the voices? Maybe I just have really good hearing. Okay, let's assume you have really good hearing. What about these visual things that you see, these people that just appear in different places at different times? What about them? Maybe I can see into another dimension. All right, so that's kind of how we handle that. She feels a lot better because she thinks she has really good hearing and can see in other dimensions, but she doesn't have schizophrenia.
Oh my
You know what? Whatever helps you get out of bed. You know, right now that's where we have to go with it. So people can come up with pretty creative ways to control and keep their demons out of or hidden. So I don't know. Maybe your brother and or dad just figured out ways to cope with them subconsciously, and they may or may not ever come back again because they beat them down with them. All right. So see you guys Thursday.